Hello, church. We are starting the book of Colossians today for our daily Bible reading. Quick background, this letter was probably written by Paul from Rome when he was in prison around 60 AD. So roughly 30 years after Christ's death and resurrection. Paul has been on his missionary journey. He's now towards the end of his life, and he's reaching out to this church, which is about 100 miles east of Ephesus, a place where he spent 3 years doing ministry, and so he was probably had some connection to this church during those 3 years. But as you can see, the word of the day is Christ, because you're going to see throughout, especially this chapter and even throughout the entire letter, that is who Paul is addressing and speaking to and speaking about, right? As he's talking to the church in Colossae, he's also just speaking all about Christ. In this chapter alone, if you look through, count how many times the word Christ is used, right? You'll probably see quite a few. If you were to go back and then look at all the times he just references Jesus, but uses the word he or him or the Lord, there's going to be even more references because it is all about Christ. Even 30 years after his death and resurrection, the only thing Paul can do is speak about Christ. Let's look at verses 9 through 11. And so, from the day we heard, we have not ceased to pray for you. All right, that's great. So Paul's praying for them. What is he praying for them? Asking that you may be filled with a knowledge of his will and all spiritual wisdom and understanding, so as to walk in a manner worthy of the Lord, fully pleasing to him, bearing fruit in every good work and increasing the knowledge of God, being strengthened with all power according to his glorious might, for all endurance and patience with joy. What a powerful prayer. But what is it all based on? It's all on God's will, the Christ's will for you, through his power, through his might, that we can have knowledge and insight, and that we can do the things, we can walk in a manner worthy of the Lord. So that's my hope, my encouragement as you read this letter, so we can see Christ as being preeminent, the most important thing, and the thing that drives us, motivates us, gears us up, guides us, strengthens us to live a life that is honoring and Christ-like in all that we say and we do. That's what we'll see the next 3 chapters of this book as well. All right, church, have a great day.